So this is for Cancer placements. Okay, we got the main female. We're gonna take how they come out. It's reversed. We got mature woman reversed. Courthouse reversed. Wealthy man reversed. Main male reversed. All these cards reversed. Somebody packed their stuff and they left. I feel like it could be you, Cancer. Don't have to be. This could be somebody that live at a distance, whether you live at it. I don't know. I'm just getting this energy where somebody may live out of town or across town from somebody. Oh, some of you guys, there's somebody that broke off a relationship with you. Or you may have not been the main male. I mean, main female or male. It doesn't even matter. But this is somebody that you probably was in a relationship with and they broke it off with you, or you broke it off with them, or you could have been like a side piece. Just take what resonate, Cancer. But right here is telling me that somebody is not in a relationship with somebody, at least right now. And I'm gonna be real with y'all. I don't know whose side this is on, but somebody walked away from somebody because it's either that they are pregnant by them, or they may not be attracted to them anymore, or they felt like the person may be too young, like too immature. Some of y'all could be pregnant by this person and they left you. The rest of you guys, they may look at you as somebody that that could be too immature for them. I don't know. Maybe that was an excuse. Some of you guys, this person could have baggage themselves. They may be toxic themselves. Yep, I knew it. This is somebody that don't want to change. So somebody may have gave you an excuse to walk away from you. That's what I'm picking up on. Somebody gave an excuse to walk away from you, you know, and whoever did it, they're going to get back karma for it. Some of y'all, this person could be married, or they could be have a pending divorce if they are married to somebody and use a side piece. But they about to lose out on a lot of money. They're going to lose out on a lot of money for the way they walked away from you, how they dropped you. Because like I said, some of y'all could be like the side piece and you could be pregnant, or this could be somebody you was already with and they left you. And they gave an excuse to leave you. But like I said, if you are married to this person could be, you could be divorcing this person. They could be losing out on a lot of money. Or even if they did this to you and left you for somebody else, that situation is going to end, including their money. And they're no longer going to be in a relationship with the other person. Some of y'all got left by another person that could be already involved with somebody else, and you may be younger or you may be pregnant. But at the end of the day, take what resonates, and they're going to get back karma for what they have done to you. But I feel like it was an excuse. Whatever it is that they have said to you to walk away, it was an excuse. Like I said, this person got a lot of baggage themselves. They toxic. They're not going to change. And this energy can be reversed. I think I already said that. What else we got for Cancer? Wow, I feel like somebody is definitely feeling a little bit lonely, or you could just, like I said, you could be single now. Maybe you was with this person, even if they was with somebody else, you was with them too, I'm hearing. Some of y'all was sharing a man or sharing a woman, but now somebody is withdrawn and single. Some of y'all could be your person's energy, feeling lonely after they walked away from you. Yeah, this is somebody that went against themselves. They went against their intuition. This is somebody that loved you, but they decided not to listen to that. Like they ignored how they really felt about you, Cancer. Like I said, it was an excuse to walk away from you, because some of y'all could be pregnant by this person and they left you. The rest of you guys, they just came up with an excuse to leave you, whether you felt like you were, you know, too immature. That was an excuse. Some of y'all, the excuse was you was too immature, or you gained weight, or something like that. They tried to like use that excuse to walk away, but they love you. That's the crazy part about it. What else we got for my Cancers? Because you wasn't immature when you was sleeping with them, right? So it was an excuse. We got emotional storm, turmoil, unstable, affected. And now, wow. This may have affected you emotionally, Cancer. Because maybe this person, like I said, left you alone. And now you could be hurt about it. You feel like the situation is not fair. Yeah, this is somebody that's not changing. They're not going to change. They're trying to distract themselves about how they feel about you. But they really can't. Just know that. They can't. Even though they decided not to go with their heart when it comes to you. I don't know. This person felt like they were better off. I don't know. Like I said, it was an excuse to leave you. What else we got for my Cancer placement, Spirit? Come on, Spirit. I need some cards. Time. Yeah. I feel like this has... Wow. This definitely has affected you really bad. Because maybe you feel like you wasted your time with this person, or you haven't heard or seen this person in a very long time. Somebody definitely could have some legal situations. Some of y'all could have some legal situations personally. I'm also getting this energy where maybe somebody could be getting ready to go to jail, and maybe that could also be in a reason why this person left you. Maybe you committed a crime and you could be waiting to get sentenced or something like that, and they didn't want to hold you down, so they left you. It's something like that, or like I said, the other excuses that I see. This can go either way, out of all three ways. But this is somebody that didn't want to be with you anymore. They didn't want to court you. They didn't want to date you anymore or be with you. They wasted a lot of your time. We got beauty, charming, graceful, kind-hearted. This is somebody that was only attracted to you for your looks. Like I said, some of y'all, if you're pregnant by this person and you gain some weight, they use that as an excuse to leave you. Because I feel like you are somebody who was very beautiful. And even if you didn't, even if you're not pregnant by this person, I feel like they seen a change with you, and you know what I'm saying? It's like they bailed out on you because they seen a change in your appearance. I don't know. But you're going to eventually, as time go by, I feel like you're still looking forward. Like you're seeing that basically it was a blessing for this person to walk away. Even if you're affected by this right now emotionally, as time go by, you're looking at the beauty of it. Because you see that this is somebody that has wasted your time. You see that this person hasn't changed. You realize nothing was going to change. But I keep hearing, look at the beauty of it, like you really didn't lose nothing good. That's what Spirit is trying to say. Y'all really, whether you're pregnant by this person or not, you didn't lose nothing good. You know what I'm saying? But Spirit is saying some of y'all need to give y'all self some grace for even dealing with this person. Because like I said, some of y'all could have felt like y'all wasted a lot of time, or this person wasted your time. But you got possibilities, so you are free now. You are free now. Now, if you're not pregnant, you have options. Period. You have options. But it's also telling me that this is somebody that walked away with no problem because they wanted to explore their options. Like I said, it was an excuse to walk away from you. They was using excuses to go explore their options, Cancer. They didn't want to stick around. They didn't want to commit. They didn't want to hold you down. Yep. Finality. You had to walk away. This person probably dumped you because they, like I said, they was using your appearance or you being immature, or maybe even both, as an excuse to walk away so they can explore their options. It's like they walked away with no problem. Literally. They walked away with no problem to explore their options. But like I said, even if you're not pregnant, for an example, you have options too. You just need to look ahead. This person is full of crap, to be honest. I'm hearing excuses, excuses, excuses. What else do we got for my Cancer people? Yeah, I feel like this situation has emotionally affected you for a while. But as time go by, you come out on top, more beautiful than ever. And like I said, if you look the other way, you got options. You need to free yourself from this situation because you are beautiful, I'm hearing, inside and out. Like, because I strongly feel like this is somebody that was really like, some of y'all see somebody that you was dealing with that was just lusting off of you. And, it's like once you like gained a little weight or lost a little weight, whatever it was, like your appearance start to change. that's when they decided to use an excuse to walk away from you. We got finances, roll the dice, soulmate. Maybe you were having financial problems and they didn't want to contribute. Or they were having financial problems and that's why they stopped contributing. Because like I said, some of y'all, this is somebody that was probably courting you. You were dating them or you were actually in a relationship with them. Even if they was in another relationship with somebody else, you was dating them too. Because like I said, some of y'all that messed around and got pregnant by this person. Don't have to be. Just take what resonates. But money problems do also play a factor in this situation. Yeah, your person was a player. Maybe they felt like you were asking for too much, or they felt like their money wasn't right, so they couldn't continue to like take that leap with you. Like I said, excuses. This person was a player anyways. They holding on to somebody else. Some of y'all's person went back to somebody from the past. Like I said, you probably was in a relationship with this person while they was already with somebody else, whether you was aware of this or not. Because some of y'all was a side piece, but maybe you didn't care as long as you was being supported. You know, they was taking care of you, giving you money, buying you things. You know, just take what resonates. Yeah, somebody decided to leave you for another person from their past, or somebody they were already involved with while they were involved with you. It's messy, but that's what I'm seeing. Somebody took another chance with somebody else. The player then ran off with somebody else from their past, child. Or somebody they were currently dealing with while you were already involved. Yeah, I feel like you guys could be very devastated because maybe you're trying to reach out to this person and they're ignoring you. Like I said, as time go on, you're going to start to like look different. You're going to see things differently. You know, it's like you're going to really see this person for who he really is. And Spirit is giving you a chance to walk away, Cancer. Look, we got abundance right here. Y'all about to get a windfall of money, especially if you felt like you were struggling financially and this person didn't want to continue to support you. Y'all got some money coming in. Stay positive. Some of y'all are manifesting something in regards of money. Now, I'm also getting this energy. Exclude the pregnancy situation. Some of y'all lost a child. I'm also getting that. But exclude that. Some of y'all could be a stripper or escort or something. I don't know. But if you are a stripper, you about to make a lot of money, child. Somebody about to make it rain on you. Just take what resonates. Now, exclude all of that. Like I said, you got a lot of more opportunities coming ahead of you where people is going to be throwing money at you. They're going to be giving you money. You ain't even going to need for nothing. Like I said, some of y'all, this person did stopped it because they seen a difference in you and your appearance, or they was coming up with excuses, and maybe they didn't have the money to take, because their money was low, and they didn't have the money to take care of a child, or like I said, exclude the child part. They just didn't want to continue to contribute. They didn't want to continue to give you money because they didn't really have it. They was becoming broke. You know what I'm saying? They just probably didn't want you to know that. But like I said, it could have just been an excuse again because they exploring their options. Some of y'all, this person was definitely like playing with you for real. Yeah. Somebody is sad and heartbroken. Although you may have a lot of good things coming in all at once, Cancer, some of y'all could still be grieving the loss of this person. It takes time. Because I feel like you really do miss this person. You know, and it's sad because I feel like y'all both love each other, but your person they didn't choose their heart. They chose not to listen to their heart. Yeah, because I feel like you can't stop thinking about it. You know, it's like you got all these good things coming in all at once, but you still hurt because you can't stop thinking about what has happened between the two of you. What else do we got for my Cancers? I'm losing my voice. Wow, you can't stop thinking about what has happened because you still attached to them. We got passion right here. Y'all still love this person for real. But Spirit's saying y'all need to look at the beauty of the situation. It was a blessing that you walked away from this person because you got more. You got a lot more. That's their loss. Your gain. You see what I'm saying? And some of y'all do question on whether this person did love you. Yes, they did, but they also love the sex too. Because I feel like you may have get, like I said, it's somebody that was like lusting, like there was a lustful type of relationship at first, but they messed around and fell in love with you. So it's like it's both. They love your sex and they love your sex and they fell in love with you at the same time, but they choose not to listen to their heart. They just ignored it. So if you question if this person loved you, yes, this person did love you. I don't know if they still do. Some of y'all, they still do. But their ego and their pride is just in the way. Because listen, your person do think about you. Some of y'all be careful because they only think about you because they probably lost their job. But yeah, they concerned about whether you really done with them. But they the one that walked away from you. Yeah, they're concerned about whether you really done with them, whether you still hooked on them. Some of y'all still is like mentally still trying to process this ending. They wonder if you are over them, but it's because they still hooked on you. But at the same time, like I said, they may have lost their job. Then I said at the beginning, they probably lost out on some money and didn't want to tell you. That's why they walked away. It was an excuse. And it's sad to say because this person do love you, but maybe they just don't want you to know that they lost their job, or they don't want you to know they broke. Even if they was a street dealer, right? And they didn't have a job. They didn't want you to know that their money was messed up. Some of y'all's person probably gambled their money. Some of y'all's person probably gambled their money and they was sick about it. And they didn't want to tell you. So they made an excuse to walk away. And made you and used your body or whatever as an excuse. Like I said, or they could just be like, you immature. Da, da, da. I'm telling you, excuses. That's all I'm saying. They didn't want you to know that they was messed up financially. That's it. It's sad. They didn't want you to know that they was messed up financially. So they went to go off to deal with other people that probably didn't ask them for money. You see what I'm saying? But I feel like the love is mutual. It's just that your person was too embarrassed by their financial situation and they didn't want you to know. That's exactly what I'm saying. But I'm going to go ahead and end it right here, and y'all take care.